Cool.
Maker's the program we use to do the game show portion of it, right?
Maker is the company I work for.
Yeah.
Huh?
Maker.
Maker are the guys who run Polaris.
Oh,
Polaris is a subsidiary of Maker.
Okay.
Right. I was just say, on a side note, AC Fan 120 did a fan art of the Speak and Spell.
Oh my god, really?
Yes.
Perfect.
What got me into animation, particularly 3D animation, was my inability to draw. That's pretty much it.
That makes sense.
What are our opinions on the new sequelitis about Zelda? I like the perspective, didn't like the way it was presented.
I haven't watched it yet, so...
He had some points, but the problem is some of his points are literally contradicted by the game he was trying to use as evidence.
That's why I said I didn't like the way it was presented.
Yeah. Like, literally, there's a bunch of points with, like, he's complaining about things happen in Ocarina of Time that literally happen verbatim in Link to the Past.
Yep. Even though we answered that question, he's still asking it.
Yeah, it takes 30 seconds, so don't worry.
All right, yeah.
Are you going to attend SGC again? Yes, I'm going to fucking keep attending SGC till I win that goddamn Iron Man Gaming tournament. I was so close.
Go there.
I was so close this year.
Weren't you also talking about how you wanted to do it with like the current winner there too, and that he wasn't going to be at the next one?
Yeah, which bums me out. So if Mike doesn't end up going, then I'll be bummed out. Like, even if I win, I'll be like, oh man, I wanted to beat you. So we'll see, but I have a feeling I'll be going there for a while.
I think Patty's trying to get your attention.
I don't know what would give you that idea.
Yeah, me either.
Pat, to answer your question from earlier, like, no one from the Calgary group's going. Holly's not going. I don't think Chris is going. I don't think Chad's going. Christine's not going. I think it's just me and G. And Sarah, but I don't think you met Sarah.
John already played Cards Against Humanity with us once.
Yeah, and then for the panel, so twice technically.
Yeah.
So how's that 30-degree weather? I have 2 fans blaring in this room right now and the window open, so it's actually nice and breezy in here in the room.
How do you do those filters? Google, or not Google, search on Amazon UX2. The letter U, the letter X, the number 2. On Amazon. Tom, do you still watch any Machinima? Not really. Ever since it stopped being Machinima and became, you know, you have to be red versus blue good in order to get on Machinima nowadays, so the standards were too high for me.
Favorite Pokemon from each of us? Hitmonlee.
Hawlucha.
Oh shit, oh man. That's my second choice then. If not Hitmonlee, it's Hawlucha.
Such a good one. Especially in the anime. Skitch, what about you? Favorite Pokemon?
Oh, jeez. That's a bad question for me just because I haven't really played or watched much for so long. I can't really answer that.
All right.
Favorite Mario game?
3D Galaxy 2, 2D Mario 3.
Let's see. 3D, I'd have to go with Mario 3D World. If it was 2D, I'd probably have to go with... what 2D Mario games have I played recently like that? Probably Mario 3 for 2D as well.
Yeah, Mario 3 for 2D is kind of it's a really easy choice because it's either that or World, and 3 was I think was a stronger overall title in that, but for 3D, I haven't played Galaxy 2, but I did really enjoy Galaxy, but I also kind of like 3D World. So that's a tough one too. None from our RPG, I don't think any of us would consider that like a main Mario series game.
I still wouldn't put it in my top though, even if we did.
Sure.
John, why do you hate a meal so much?
Wow, am I really getting that question right now? You are dedicated if you're here at 2 a.m. asking me that question. 2 a.m. Mountain Time. It could be like, I assume you're probably in like Pacific.
It's almost 4 in the morning here.
It's almost 5 in the morning.
Right.
Yeah, like.
I've been awake for almost 24 hours.
That's dedication. You're all fucking crazy.
Try.
I just give him a lot of shit. Don't worry. Also, he does a lot of things that kind of bring it on himself. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I think you've done that more than he does, but it still bugs him, so it's funny.
I know, that's the best part. For a panel at Con Bravo, my buddy Tom, he's an evil genius, he got me to record 60 seconds of me doing that Nya voice. And oh my god, it was so hard to do that voice consistently for 60 seconds that it just kept like changing pitch and tone the entire time.
Oh dear.
And when it got played at the panel, people were like, are you literally like are you reading out a cat porno right now, John? It was so bad. I laughed so hard the entire time. Is the new Let's Play for TRG going to come out tomorrow? No, because new Let's Plays start on Saturday, but maybe the teaser will go up tomorrow? I don't know. John, have you been to Halifax? Yes. Mainly drove through, though. Is there a Tier G panel at Prime? Anyone in the chat? Answer. There's been no official confirmation yet, but based on the word that was going around at Maker, I think we're in. What's your favorite sports game? NBA Jam.
I'll be sure to get hammered before I come to your panel.
That clearly seems like the best idea.
How long does it take me on average to make an SFM film? If I'm truly dedicated and there's like maybe at most like 4 characters to animate, probably a few days. I mean, I can knock some out pretty quickly. But only if I'm like super dedicated.
Ever going to Animathon again? I have so many bad memories associated with Animathon, I don't know. To me, it might not be mentally worth it.
Favorite SFM animation I've made? Probably the Economal. That one was just ridiculous.
Are you
No.
What? What?
The Economal, I do, we haven't really been doing it much lately, but I did an SFM series with my buddy Lyle, who would write and voice the stuff, and then I'd animate it. He did one about the economy, where it's basically about a guy eating stocks out of the stock market, and the fact that if he did that, the Economal would crash. The Economal being this gigantic, like, fleshy thing in the sky that's gonna crash into the earth.
What the fuck? You've killed the Economal.
You've killed it. The Economal shall crash. It have makled up its mind.
Wait, I think I've actually seen this. This sounds familiar.
Welcome to the stock market.
I think I've actually seen this, too.
I think that was the one that was linked at the end of John's Lucky Break.
Mm. That must have been it.
Yeah.
Streaming
John's
plan.
Lucky Break was fun too.
Oh,
Yeah.
man. Dude, all your animations are so sweet. I love them. You and Brandon do like the best TRG fan stuff.
Yeah, Brandon's super talented though.
Did you see? Oh man, the one he put up recently of like Tim hitting on Vanna White.
Yeah.
Suave Tim made me laugh so hard. Holy shit.
I just like the nervous kind of like, you know, the thinking about it's like maybe the D2, maybe she'd like that. So good.
What's your favorite newcomer to the new Smash Bros so far? Little Mac, easily. He was one of the 2 guys I wanted to be a playable.
I really like Robin's character design. I guess that Robin.
I had no idea like the default character name for the avatar was Robin.
Neither did I, but I still like the design.
True. What is your favorite mess up in Wheel of Fortune from Emil? It hasn't been posted yet. It'll be posted sometime after the next project, which
what
theoretically starts Saturday.
What was the one about the chef?
Oh, Calibre Cuff Paula Dean.
Yeah. Yo.
Dude, wait. My favorite one is when it gets posted. Oh my god. I'm so psyched for it.
The best bit is that he can just make up words to go in those slots that fit.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. John, do you like any of the Fire Emblem games?
Yeah. I'm actually a big fan of Fire Emblem. Only problem is I have not actually officially finished one. The closest I got was the first GBA Fire Emblem. I got to chapter 20, I think, or 19, close. And Awakening, I got to chapter 14 or 15, but then got hung up on all the side missions, trying to get everyone's relationship ranking to S and then doing all the side quests.
There's a comic. Do you read, there's a comic called Fanboys Online where this guy's playing Fire Emblem, like the artist of the comics playing Fire Emblem. He's like, oh, that's cute. I wonder who else I could hook together. Wait a minute, is this shipping? I think this is shipping. Wait, when did I pick up a pencil? And he looks down and it's like some woman with Shrek OTP.
If you got 3 bananas and 70 ice creams, how many females does it take to screw over your social life? 1.
I think that question could have done without the 3 bananas and 70 ice creams.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I think the first part was a clear red herring or non sequitur, depending on which fallacy you want to invoke.
Oh shit. Hang on a second. I have a donation message here from a Megan. Says, you're awesome. Loved meeting you. Love watching your streams. Would give you more if I could. I promise to remember you if I ever win the lottery. Thank you. I appreciate it, Megan. Let me see here. Payday 2 is going to be free on Steam on October 18th. Also, Proton John, have you heard of The Gamer? No. I might be thinking of something else though. I'm thinking a movie in my mind, the one with Michael C. Hall dancing around.
John, are we gonna get an LP of Clock Tower?
Yeah, probably. I just need to figure out when. Basically, this month is gonna be me trying to figure out what I'm gonna be doing. Like the next week, I'm gonna be, or actually, sorry, this week rather, I'm gonna sit down and start getting recordings done for the channel. For the rest of August, we should be back to 2 streams a week. I don't know when the next stream will be, though. There might not be another stream this week, considering Thursday is Top 10 Perspective. Friday is John's radio show, which we'll be pimping that again before the stream ends. That is NY Video Game Freak. We'll be going on there. That's Friday at, I think, like 7 Eastern? I'm going to have to double check that time. And then Saturday might just be relaxed day or hang out with real-life friends. So the next stream might end up being like Sunday or Monday, I think. Odds are. But we'll see. But yeah, we should be back to 2 streams a week. In a perfect world, and there's no guarantee this will happen, I would like to do 2 videos a week, whether either live stream like highlights or LPs, and 2 streams a week. In a perfect world, that would be what happens. Whether or not that actually is happening or will happen is a different story because it's me. Let's be honest here.
A perfect world cannot be.
Exactly. Was this whole evening how you remember home? Kind of. I'm more happy to be in my apartment at this point. I'm happy to sit in my chair,
happy to lie down in your own bed, use your own sink and shower.
You do not understand until you travel a lot how much you will miss sleeping in your own bed. The only good thing about all this traveling is that every room I've slept in has had air conditioning. That is the only good thing about it. Because my apartment building does not have air conditioning at all.
People are asking for the Freddy Fish portion of the stream to be a highlight.
Yeah, that's going to happen, hands down.
How tall are you, John?
6 foot, ½ inch. Roughly the same height as Emil.
Any Tomodachi Life streaming plans?
I don't know, maybe? I feel like all the comedy for me has already gone out of that.
I'm still working through that. You're in the game, and so is Emil, so.
Nice.
This was more for me, but what's Runaway Gaiden?
Runaway Gaiden?
Someone's asking if you do another Runaway Gaiden, if I have plans on joining. I have no idea what that is.
Runaway Gaiden's just like what we just randomly do a spin-off game for a little bit. Or just like something short. So like Fortune Street, I think, was Runaway Gaiden for a bit, then it became a mini-series. Or it might even be considered Runaway Gaiden now, I forget. Holy shit, Kirby. I just looked at the stock count.
Well, pink Kirby.
Yeah.
Sakurai's Kirby. Miyamoto's Kirby's not doing so good.
Why do new Let's Plays for TRG come out on Saturdays? Because traditionally, that's when people are not in school. That's literally why Saturdays was the selected upload day, because school was never an issue then.
I think I read an article that supposedly if you only post one video a week, then Thursday's the best day to do it.
Thursday?
Yeah.
Why Thursday?
Based on the fact that I don't really know, because you'd think like Friday or Saturday would be a lot better, considering that it's right there on the front page if they're subscribed to you. But apparently Thursday was the better one.
Weird.
I don't remember the details of the article.
All right, let's do 5-question rundown. Also, amazing how both Kirby's got the exact same amount of kills.
Wait, seriously?
They both got 111 kills.
Jeez, Diddy Kong and Pit suck.
Diddy Kong got 66, Pit got 87. All right, 5-question rundown. After these 5 questions, we are done for the night. So let's make them good. Let's see here. Who do you think is better, Screw Attack or Rooster Teeth? I feel like that's kind of a loaded question.
Yeah, I think so too.
Because really, it's like whether or not they have things that they both have things I really enjoy. Screw Attack has Death Battle. Rooster Teeth has Achievement Hunter.
Yeah, they're like pretty different entities. Like Screw Attack seems more like kind of a, well, I mean Screw Attack's not owned by Full Screen, but it seems more like an individual contractor thing, like over the internet, whereas Rooster Teeth is like one consolidated office.
Yeah, I'd say they both kind of have their own special things.
Can Tom be on TRG?
If Tom's in the same place that we do things, I'm sure we can arrange something.
Wait, seriously?
Probably. You know, we usually do tournaments at, like, PAX.
Huh.
So we could probably arrange you being on, like, the next tournament. Speaking of which, we've soon got to figure out what our next tournament game is going to be. Oof.
You guys had some issues with the last one, didn't you?
The recordings all went really bad.
Ooh.
Like our audio is corrupted and not recoverable, sadly, so.
Ah, it sucks.
Which sucks, because it was actually a bunch of matches, and it was a pretty solid tournament overall.
Hmm.
So why was JonTron in a Runaway Guys tournament? He wasn't. That's a joke, because you have a Kappa there. Never mind.
You be at Mag next year.
What?
You be at MagFest next year.
Yeah. MagFest is probably my favorite con that we go to, so I'm gonna go to MagFest.
Love it so much. The lack of corporate presence makes it so much more of a hangout con than anything else.
Pretty much, yeah.
I'll see the both of you there then.
Excellent.
Fantastic.
What and when is your next collab project? I assume you mean TRG. In that case, it starts Saturday, and I'm sure it'll be revealed either Thursday or Friday. If you mean my channel, it's just a case of when I do more collab stuff with my friends. So that remains to be seen. You might see something in a couple months, though, based on some interactions I've had with someone else. We shall see. I guess this is an important one I'll ask. Is Tim well now? I think he's getting better. Basically, here's what happened. So, at Con Bravo, Tim started getting sick. He had a cough, he was congested, and he basically spent the entire last day in bed, sleeping or, like, resting and watching LPs. So, we got word from Tim Wednesday night, so the last stream, that he wasn't going to be going to Nerd HQ, which Maker asked for all 3 of us to come out so we could run Throne Controllers and be on Friend Zone. So that's the reason Tim wasn't on Friend Zone, and once the Throne Controllers video goes up, which I thought might have been today, but I guess it's probably going to be Thursday or Friday, that's why you won't see him there either. But we do mention that he's not there for health reasons in Throne Controllers. We didn't mention it in Friend Zone because there was never really a point to bring it up. So, last I saw on Twitter, he said he was feeling better, and his internet's still not back up yet, but He does seem to have like at least lost the stomach cramps, and I assume he's just feeling better overall at this point. So in the next couple days he'll be good. But yeah, that's why Tim was not on Friend Zone, and that's why you will not see him on Throne Controllers when the video from Nerd HQ goes up on Polaris. We were all a little scared though, because he didn't tell us he was going to be doing that. He told Polaris, and Polaris told us. Now mind you, this was only within the span of an hour of it happening, but yeah, he didn't tell us, so we were like, what? We literally, if Polaris had not told us, we would have gotten to San Diego, and we're like, where's Tim? We would have been there without him at all, and just like freaked out. They tried to get a replacement person in for Tim, but unfortunately, like, the flight credits were locked to Tim's name, so unfortunately, because it would have been actually Masay would have taken the slot potentially, but unfortunately not an option. Let's see here. Actually, here's a good last one. Question for each of you. I'm going off to college in a few weeks. Any advice? Also, secondhand, I got the one you sent me last week. Don't worry.
Jeez. College advice. A good one.
Balance work and play so you can enjoy yourself while still getting the most out of your education.
That advice is never going to get him anywhere. Needs something more impractical.
Yep. Booze and boobs, bro. No, don't.
Oh,
don't
great!
like
We're
that.
turning our fans into frat.
No, let's never do that.
Evil.
No. My best recommendation is try not to put off all your projects to the last minute because you will regret it. I can say that from experience.
Mm-hmm.
Meet people in your field of work because it'll help later on.
College is your best time spot for socializing and once again meeting new people. Do it.
Yep, socializing, effective socializing that does not compromise your work quality is the way to go. Also, if you aren't already decided on your major on the way in, don't rush into a major too soon. Just because you'd rather not take classes that are not part of your degree, or at least things that you're not interested in.
You have until your second year to come up with a major, so let it come naturally.
I wasn't in that situation. I actually knew what my major was before going into college, and I needed to know my major before going in for the degree path I was doing. But I was an exception, not the standard.
And I think it looks like the chat's kind of covered anything else we could actually say about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Luigi, that whole Devil May Cry thing, not doing homework, that was actually not entirely true. A little bit, but no, I actually got my work done. Alright, and that's it for tonight. Okay, apparently this is a really good time for me to stop. Wow, okay, that's a sign right there.
That was a good yawn there.
That was a really solid one. 5 stars.
5-star yawn.
Thank you guys, everyone who tuned in. Thank you, everyone who tuned in. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. This was an interesting stream, to say the least, but they usually tend to be, don't they?
Wait, what the hell?
They certainly are.
Case in point. Thank you, Tom and Skitch, for being on comm tonight. Luca, if you're still watching, wherever you are, thank you for being on comm as well. And I guess thank you for Freddy Fish, because apparently it ended up being the highlight of tonight.
It was fantastic. All right, gonna take a nap and then I have to get back to work.
Jesus, dude. You're crazy.
See you later.
Later, dude. Oh, god damn it, every time!
Shit, it did it again. Sorry, that was the wrong effect. There we go, bring me the Allspark.
Next stream will be, yeah, like I said, probably Sunday or Monday. If it's gonna be earlier, I'll put a tweet out, so just follow me on Twitter. If you want an email for when the stream starts, click the follow button underneath. It will literally send you an email saying when I'm live. And other than that, I will see you guys Friday at NY Video Game Freaks channel for his Radio Set live mix. It'll be a good way for you guys to check out the kind of music I like to listen to. It's a pretty laid-back list of music. I really like the songs I picked. I feel like you guys will too. So that's NY Video Game Freak. Temar will drop a link in the chat. And until next time, see you guys next stream.
DFN.
Take it away, Robocop.
He's good at his job.
Disappointed!
Combo break.